We all experience stress and fatigue from time to time, but burnout, that's a different beast altogether. It's like a slow burn, a gradual erosion of our energy, enthusiasm, and even our sense of self. Burnout leaves us feeling emotionally drained, physically exhausted, and mentally checked out. It's that feeling of being running on empty. Our reserves are depleted, and we're left feeling hopeless and cynical. It's not just about having a bad day or week. It's a persistent state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion that can significantly impact our work, relationships, and overall well-being. Burnout doesn't discriminate. It can affect anyone, regardless of their profession, age, or background. However, certain professions that involve high levels of stress, emotional demands, and long hours, such as healthcare, social work, and teaching, are particularly susceptible to burnout. But it's not just about the job. Personal factors like caring for loved ones, financial strain, and lack of support can also contribute to burnout. Burnout is a gradual process, not a sudden event. It often starts subtly, with us pushing ourselves harder, taking on more responsibility, and neglecting our own needs. We may initially justify these behaviors as dedication or a strong work ethic, but over time they take a toll on our physical and mental health. The problem is we often don't realize we're burning out until it's too late. We push through the fatigue, ignore the warning signs, and tell ourselves we just need to keep going. But this only exacerbates the problem, leading to more severe symptoms and longer recovery times. We must remember that we're not machines. We are human beings with limits. Ignoring those limits for too long can have serious consequences for our health, happiness, and overall well-being. Understanding burnout is the first step towards recognizing the signs and taking proactive steps to prevent and address it. By prioritizing our well-being, setting boundaries, and seeking support when needed, we can break free from the cycle of burnout and reclaim our energy, passion, and joy. Burnout is rarely caused by a single factor. It's usually a combination of stresses that chip away at our resilience over time. One of the most common culprits is work-related stress. This can stem from a variety of factors, such as an overwhelming workload, long hours, unrealistic deadlines, lack of control over our work, and toxic work environments. When we feel constantly pressured to perform, we may find ourselves working longer hours, sacrificing breaks, and neglecting our personal lives, all of which contribute to burnout. Beyond the workplace, our personal lives can also contribute to burnout. Caring for children or aging parents, financial strain, relationship problems, and social isolation can all take a toll on our mental and emotional well-being. These stresses can leave us feeling overwhelmed, drained, and emotionally exhausted, contributing to burnout. It's important to remember that we are not immune to the challenges life throws our way. And it's okay to ask for help and support when we're feeling overwhelmed. Sometimes, it's not just our work or personal lives that contribute to burnout, it's also the environment in which we live and work. A lack of social support, a culture of overwork, and constant exposure to negative news and social media can all chip away at our resilience and make us more susceptible to burnout. We live in a world that often glorifies busyness and productivity, making it challenging to prioritize our well-being and set healthy boundaries. However, creating a supportive environment for ourselves, both at work and at home, is crucial for preventing and recovering from burnout. It's essential to recognize that burnout is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that we've been pushing ourselves too hard for too long and need to make some changes. By identifying the factors contributing to our burnout, we can start to develop strategies to address them and regain control over our lives. Burnout manifests in a variety of ways, and its symptoms can be subtle at first, gradually intensifying over time. It's important to pay attention to the signals our bodies and minds send us, as early detection is key to preventing burnout from escalating. We often ignore these signs, dismissing them as stress or fatigue. However, recognizing the early warning signs of burnout can help us take action before it's too late. Physically, burnout can manifest as persistent fatigue, insomnia, frequent headaches, muscle tension, and digestive issues. We may experience changes in appetite or sleep patterns, and we may be more susceptible to colds and other illnesses. Our bodies are constantly trying to communicate with us, and these physical symptoms are often the first signs that something is amiss. It's crucial to listen to our bodies and give them the rest and care they need. rather than pushing through the exhaustion and ignoring the warning signs. Emotionally, burnout can lead to feelings of cynicism, detachment, irritability, and a loss of motivation. We may feel increasingly negative about our work, our relationships, and even ourselves. Tasks that once brought us joy may feel burdensome and meaningless. This emotional exhaustion can make it challenging to find the energy and enthusiasm to engage in our work and personal lives fully. Behaviorally, burnout can manifest as procrastination, withdrawal from social activities, increased absenteeism, and difficulty concentrating. We may find ourselves making more mistakes at work, avoiding social interactions, and relying on unhealthy coping mechanisms such as alcohol or excessive caffeine. These behavioral changes are often a sign that we're struggling to cope with the demands of our lives and need to find healthier ways to manage stress and prioritize our well-being. Overcoming burnout requires a multifaceted approach that addresses the physical, emotional, and behavioral symptoms. It's not a quick fix, but a journey of self-discovery and rediscovering what truly matters. The first step is acknowledging that you're experiencing burnout and that it's okay to ask for help. Talk to someone you trust, whether it's a friend, family member, therapist, or doctor. Sharing your feelings and experiences can help you feel less alone and gain valuable support. Setting boundaries is crucial for preventing and recovering from burnout. This means learning to say no to additional commitments, delegating tasks when possible, and prioritizing your own needs. It also involves setting boundaries between work and personal life, such as establishing specific work hours and creating a dedicated workspace at home. By setting clear boundaries, we protect our time and energy, allowing us to focus on what truly matters and recharge our batteries. Self-care is not selfish, it's essential for our well-being. Engage in activities that bring you joy and help you relax. This could include spending time in nature, exercising, listening to music, reading, or pursuing hobbies. Make time for activities that nourish your soul and bring you a sense of peace and fulfillment. When we prioritize our well-being, we're better equipped to handle life's challenges and prevent burnout from taking hold. Preventing burnout is an ongoing process that requires us to prioritize our well-being, set boundaries, and cultivate healthy coping mechanisms. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle is crucial. This includes eating a balanced diet, getting enough sleep, exercising regularly, and avoiding excessive caffeine and alcohol. When we take care of our physical health, we're better equipped to handle stress and prevent burnout. Time management is another essential skill for preventing burnout. This involves prioritizing tasks, breaking down large projects into smaller, more manageable steps, and learning to delegate when possible. By managing our time effectively, we can reduce feelings of overwhelm and create a sense of control over our workload. If you're struggling to manage burnout on your own, it's essential to seek professional help. A therapist can provide you with support, guidance, and coping strategies to help you navigate this challenging time. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. There are people who care about you and want to help you reclaim your well-being. Your mental health matters, and seeking professional help is a sign of strength and self-care.